Greetings, YouTube. Today's story comes out of Minnesota. A mother and father, Majida and Adley Abomayala, I think I'm saying that right. I apologize to the both if I just butchered their last name. Were waiting in the 9200 block of Woodhull Bay, which is apparently not far from Maple Grove, Minnesota, which is where the couple lives, to pick up their son, his teenage son, from a family friend's house. So they're sitting outside in their car. It's 11 o'clock. They're waiting for their kid to come outside and get in the car so they can go home. It's a perfectly standard thing to do. Okay? Everybody in America has had a parent pick them up at a house. Fortunately, they picked a neighborhood where one Nancy K. Knoble, I find it interesting that her name is pronounced Knoble and not Noble, came outside, pointed a rifle at the couple, told them they were suspicious, and demanded they get out of the car. The mother refused because she was frozen in fear. The father, Adley, trying to talk to the woman. The woman points the rifle at him and says, "If you don't get out of the car, I'm going to shoot you." So he gets out. She marches him with the gun in his back to the house to prove that his son is there. And when his son is there, she leaves. The police have arrested her, charging her with assault, terroristic threats, and terroristic threats with reckless disregard. It appears that the weapon in question was a pellet rifle. Neither of the couple, and neither people in the couple knew that at the time. It's just astounding. Now, what gets me is there's a link to a video from a news agency which has pre-roll ads. And I hate them, but it's just the way it is. It's the nature of the net. And it's not being investigated as a hate crime. You can't tell me this isn't a hate crime. You can't tell me if this couple had been lily white, blonde, Nordic people, would this woman have gone off her rocker and threatened to shoot them? They were brown people. One of them wearing a headscarf. And that is why she felt they were suspicious. I got some really horrible news for this woman. Americans can wear headscarves. Americans come in all shades of color, from albino to the blackest black and everything in between. And it's perfectly okay for them to sit in their car on a public street. That's not suspicious. I sat in a parking lot today and ate some chips. Too many carbs, I know, but I wanted some. Perfectly normal for me to do that. No one batted an eye. And no one should have batted an eye when this couple was waiting for their son to come out of their friend's house. That's all they were doing. Probably looking at their phones like every other American who has, except for me. I don't have a smartphone. So tell me. Go read the article. Go check the video out, and I will give you a forewarning that the article is from the Daily Kos, and it is a little bit sprinkled with hyperbole. It isn't the most professionally written piece. I freely admit this, but the data appears to be solid, and it has the mugshot of Nancy K. Knoble. But go read it. Go watch the video. Then you come back and you tell me. Do you think what this woman did was a hate crime?